This was me in 2016. I started over 230 pounds. Here's my first progress pic. I did a dairy-free, gluten-free, and followed intuitive eating. I didn't rush the process and I lost weight slowly over time. This is me around 150 pounds. I worked out at home for about 30 minutes a day, 5 to 6 days a week. I got down to a size 4, started around 18. After losing all of the weight, I had so much loose skin. Little did I know that getting it removed was not going to be what I had ever imagined. This is me after losing 93 pounds, getting ready for my skin removal surgery. It was my treat to myself after losing so much weight. I worked so hard for this. Here's me the night before. Here's me getting prepared. Little did I know it would go so wrong. My surgery that was supposed to be 4 hours turned into 8 and I woke up in agony. My recovery was horrific. Worse than I could imagine, and this is what I ended up with. A complete and total botched tummy tuck. If you guys have ever seen a tummy tuck, this is not what it's supposed to look like. He should have removed all of the skin and I shouldn't have any excess bulging skin or crease in between my tummy. To go through all that pain and end up looking like this. I kept waiting to see if it would get better and the days and months just went by. At some point I had to realize it wasn't going to get better. So I finally came to terms with the fact that I was officially botched. I had a botched surgery after losing 93 pounds. My first doctor wasn't willing to help me, so I had to start my search for another one. I found Dr. Basil in Jacksonville, Florida. Here is me before going in for my revision. This is me right after waking up from surgery. This is what I look like after the first surgery. Here I am walking out of the surgery center an hour after surgery. I was in no pain. Then I went in the next day to see how it looked. And here is the before and after. This is what I worked so hard for. It was an emotional ride, but so worth it. These are the videos that I took after talking to my surgeon who botched my tummy tuck. He told me that I didn't have the results that I wanted because I gained 5 pounds after surgery. Gaining weight after surgery is normal because of water retention. He insisted that this is why I don't have a flat tummy, and guaranteed if I lost the weight that I'd have the results the way I wanted. This is me sitting down after surgery. For reference, this is what I look like before spending $15,000 on my tummy tuck. This is the doctor who did my revision, showing me what he fixed. I couldn't believe that my tummy was finally flat after going through my botched surgery, even 6 pounds heavier. You can see the smile in my face as I finally see the results that I worked so hard for. Again, just for reference, I'm 6 pounds heavier in the photos on the right, but I just had so much extra skin that needed to be removed. Now that I got the results that I finally wanted, I felt like I could go on to my next chapter of my life. I was so genuinely happy and excited to see what was next. So after losing almost 100 pounds, and then I had to go and get my skin removed, which of course, as you guys know, ended up getting pretty badly botched. After about 7 months, I went in to get a revision, and then of course these were the results, and I was so happy with them. Finally, the tummy and the body that I always wanted. Started back on my routine, making my coffee, eating clean, getting my nails done, working out in the gym. Started my own natural supplement company, moved into my own building. I was so happy. And then I started really focusing on myself, doing things that made me happy. That's when I got this message from an old friend. Here's the old friend. He turned out to be the best thing that ever happened to me. It was a part of my life that I was always missing. They say when you meet the right person, you'll know. We both knew immediately. Not only was he so good with me, he was so good with my kids. This was when he invited me for a photo shoot, right in the beginning of our relationship, just to do a cute couples photo shoot. Who does that? I felt so comfortable and so happy. Then we got our forever home and decided that we would try for a baby. Then the next thing you know, so excited to finally have a partner after having 2 babies completely by myself. Well, I guess my mom was with me for the first, and with the second, I was better off alone. That's why these moments meant everything to me. To finally have someone by my side and to be a dad to our baby. My son is so fortunate to have his dad in his life, and my kids are so fortunate to have him step up. It's just that much more meaningful when you missed out on it the first 2 times. And here's my kids with my beautiful boy. I know you guys wanted to know about postpartum, so we'll talk about that next.